Are you somebody who is looking for a diet plan or who is on a diet plan currently, and specifically for either losing weight or to overcome any health issues or to just stay healthy? Now this video will help you understand that the diet plan that you are on is really healthy or it is making you unhealthy. Hi, this is Murtaza Shakir and welcome to another video to help you stay healthy effortlessly. When you talk about staying healthy, the first thing comes to the mind is the diet. Now the diet is just 10% of healthy living equations. When I talk to people, the first question they ask me that, will you give me a diet plan? And my answer is straightforward, no, because I am not a dietitian and I do not give diet plans. Now if there are dietitians which is there, so what is the role of dietitian, we'll understand in the video. Who really needs the diet plan? Because if there are dietitians, they are taught to make diet plans, then who really needs the diet plan? And for whatever reason, if you are on a diet for either losing weight or whatever it is, we'll understand that the diet is not the solution for weight loss or for any health problems alone. So you will identify what is unhealthy and what is healthy, and if you are caught up in an unhealthy diet, then you have to immediately get yourself out of that, because that diet plan is not making you healthy. In fact, it is making you unhealthy. So let's quickly start and understand what is the role of dietitian. Now it's very simple. The entire role of the entire dietitian or nutritionist is to educate people about the healthy eating habits. Now this is from helping them understand what is right, what is healthy, what is unhealthy, what does, if there is some food groups which are deprived, which is leading to some nutritional deficiency, so they help you correct those elements. Now, do you really need a dietitian if you really want to lose weight? And my straightforward answer is no, and also a yes, because it depends on what kind of dietitian or on what kind of diet plan are you going. Is it healthy or it is unhealthy? So we'll come to that part. So then let's understand first who really needs a dietitian or a diet plan. Now the entire category is firstly for the people. It was when the role of clinical dietitian was there, it was majorly to help people who are in hospitals. So it could be people who have undergone a surgery, or if there is some kind of issue or accident where a person is admitted to the hospital, because that person does not know what to eat, how much to eat, because there is an illness, there is an imbalance. So the dietitian gives a plan according to the nutritional requirement, according to the medicine and whatever is there, and that diet plan is helping that patient or the person who is there in the hospital. The second is for people who are sick. So you could be suffering from any lifestyle disorders or any kidney issues or liver issues or gut issues. So over there are certain things which is going to harm you and certain things which is going to aid your entire healing process. So yes, there is a requirement to understand what is good, what is bad, but the diet alone itself is not going to solve your weight issues or health issues. It is just one of the element to help your body in recovering and staying healthy. And the last one is people who are in the profession of bodybuilding or people who are athletes, where they are putting their body online. They need specific kind of nutritional requirement. They are training hard, they are sweating, they are out there in the field, they are building muscle, they need strength, they need stamina. So for them there is a complete different requirement of food, because they cannot eat the normal food, because their body is training hard in the field or in the gym or in whatever where they are training their body. Now apart from that, if you do not fall into any of these category, then you really do not need a diet plan. Now majority of people go for a diet plan is for the weight loss. Now you will lose weight on a diet plan temporarily, but the diet plan, if is not sustainable, you cannot sustain the diet plan, then the diet plan automatically starts harming your body. So let's understand quickly what is an unhealthy diet plan and whether do you really need the diet plan or not. The first is you have to make sure that if the diet plan is only focused on calories, carbohydrates, proteins and fats. Now if the diet plan is telling you to only focus on calories, count calories, carbs, what is protein, how much fats, all that complication, if it is creating and it is only focused on the what, The plan is only focused on the what, and that was one of the reason I dropped out of the nutrition and the nutrition course, because when I went and I started learning, within few months they started teaching me about this food is equal to this much calories in numbers. So you do not look food as a source of nourishment, but you start looking food as numbers, which I felt it is not the way to help people get healthy. So if a diet plan is restricting you to count calories, focused on what is carb, what is protein, then what is fear, it is basically breaking down the food. You do not appreciate the food, the piece of dal, rice, roti, or even a dessert which is there in front of you, and you start looking it in terms of numbers and calories and proteins and fats, then that is absolutely unhealthy. It is going to harm your body. So instead of that, what really needs to be focused on is eating habits. So if you see over here, the role of the dietitian is to develop healthy eating habits, because habits are something which are sustainable for the rest of your life. If you automatically start creating healthy habits, then you will not be dependent on a diet plan. Now when you are only focused on this, the second thing happens is, which is you become a slave of the diet plan. So you are not using your brain, you do not have the freedom to choose what you want to eat. So I have had clients and I've seen people who have a diet plan and they have a dietitian. So whenever they go to a buffet or whenever they go out to eat, they have to send the photograph of the menu to the dietitian, or they have to take the person along with them to the buffet and tell them, acha, tell me what should I eat. Because if you are doing that, then you are the slave of the diet plan and you are the slave of the dietitian. You are not using your own intelligence. You do not have the freedom. If there is no freedom to choose and decide for yourself that what is good for you, what is bad for you, then in the long run it is going to create problem for you. It is going to create more stress, more anxiety in the body. Another thing, what happens is that when you are only focused on the carbs, calories, proteins and fats, you become slave, and this is because they are giving you the fish. So like you are being told what to do, which is you are being given the fish, but you are not taught how to fish. Because if you learn how to fish, then you are not dependent on the another person to tell you what to eat and how much to eat. And that's the specific reason I do not give people diet plan. I work on healthy eating habits, developing their own mindset, developing their own intelligence, and giving them the power to choose, the freedom to choose what is good for them and what is bad for them, and then automatically they are not dependent on diet plans. Because I know that I have had clients who have gone through all this dietitian, then on the diet plans, and when they came to me, they used to go to restaurants and they used to send me the photographs of literally their plate. Now I told them that I do not need the photograph, I trust you, I told you what you have to do, what you do not have to do, so please use your own intelligence. And after a couple of times, they started enjoying going out everywhere, either in wedding or in traveling. They are not dependent on me, like they do not have fear, which is the third part, that when you are focused on the what and you are given the fish, there is a lot of panic. You panic because, oh, I'm going out, what if this salad or this food or if this soup or if this thing is not available, what will I do? You get a lot of stress in your system, and if you are not able to do something, you feel guilty, you think, oh, I am failing. Understand that you are not failing, it is the diet plan which is failing you, because it is not teaching you the habits, it is not giving you the freedom, and it is not giving you the peace. It is not giving you peace because it is giving you panic. If a diet plan is giving you panic, stress, anxiety, of not following it, or I'm traveling, or you have to only eat this kind of roti, you have to only eat this kind of atta or this kind of food or only this kind of seed, which you know that it is not available in your country, region, wherever you are living. It is not focused on the traditional food which is available. You have to order something from Amazon or from outside, then you know that the diet plan is not right for you, because it is going to create panic. It is not going to give you peace. Now when you focus on the right eating habits, which is how you eat, how much you eat, when you eat, mindful eating habits, eating peacefully, you have the freedom, you have the peace, you automatically make the right choices. And the last one is, it is focused on deprivation. If a diet plan is depriving you of, stop eating rice, wheat is bad for you, gluten is bad for you, milk is bad for you, or only eat this seeds or only survive on food, it is depriving your body of food and it is not nourishing your body, then you know that the diet plan is not right for you. If it is giving you just the calories and carbs and proteins and fats and making you fear and become the slave of the diet plan, and it is creating panic in the system, it is depriving you of the food that you have been born eating since childhood. There is this rice, dal, ghee, butter, normal food that we have born up eating. If they are making those all foods bad and they are depriving you and they are telling you to buy the specific things, or take my shake, drink my shake, it is not going to help your body in the long run. Then you become dependent and slave of that entire thing. So the intelligence is, if you find a person who's giving you what to eat, but the person is also teaching you that the right eating habits, it is not creating a slave, they are not making you slave. There is no panic, there is no guilt, there is no anxiety, there is no feeling bad about not doing something, and you are nourishing your body. That is the right way of doing, or following, having a healthy diet. But if any of this is part of your diet, then please stop them. Start working on your overall lifestyle, your mindset, your emotions, because if you are eating unhealthy, there could be emotional reasons, there could be another reason which is making you eat sweet, which is making you eat unhealthy foods. So address them and do not blame yourself or beat yourself for not following a diet, because it is not your fault. Majority of the time it is the fault of the diet. So I hope this video helps you decide what is the unhealthy and what is healthy, and I hope that the plan that you are on is not making you healthy, it is helping you moving towards staying healthy effortlessly. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, please post it below. If you have experienced this in your life, please share it in the comments and help other people know what are the advantages and disadvantages of this. Like this video, share it with people who are in this zone of being slave, being deprived, in panic because of the diet, and help them stay healthy effortlessly as well. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon in the next video.